Hello everyone and welcome back to our top 10 series where we give you super cool, awesome top 10 lists. I'm Courtney McGinley. You guys love part 1, so here we have a part 2. That's right, this is the top 10 shocking facts that will blow your mind part 2. So get ready because we have an extremely interesting list. I definitely see why you guys wanted a part 2. There are just some crazy facts out there. But before we get into this list, I want to know, what is the most shocking thing you've ever done? Let me know your answer down in the comments. Alright, let's get started. In our number 10 spot we have crab fist pump. That's right, before the Guidos and Guidettes of the world showed their signature fist pumping moves on the Jersey Shore, these crabs of the world own this move. Apparently crabs have their own version of the fist pump where they wave their claws and pump out their legs to impress the female crabs. Ooh la la. When crabs are in large groups, they will pump their claws so that they can stand out from their competition. You go little crabs, get those ladies. In at number 9, peanuts. Now I'm not talking about Mr. Peanut, but instead we're going to be talking about the beloved Peanuts gang and the Black Eyed Peas. What could these two things possibly have in common? Well, as it turns out, Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas was actually the voice of Sally, which just so happens to be Charlie Brown's sister. How cool is that? Between 1984 and 1989, Fergie studied dance and began doing voiceover work. She got her foot in the door when she was hired to voice Sally in 2 made-for-television Peanuts cartoons. If you're interested in looking these episodes up, they're titled It's Flash Beagle Charlie Brown and Snoopy's Getting Married Charlie Brown. She also voiced Sally for 4 episodes of the Charlie Brown and Snoopy show. And at number 8, animals love cologne. Designer Calvin Klein cologne Obsession for Men is actually used to attract animals to cameras in the wilderness. To be honest, as long as he's making money, I'm pretty sure he doesn't care what it's used for. But as odd as this sounds, it is true. And it most specifically, for whatever reason, attracts jaguars. The WCS have admitted that the researchers have been using the popular cologne to draw in animals to their remote cameras. Their cameras are triggered by infrared beams, permitting cameras to shoot the animals as they come closer and closer, to investigate where that amazing smell is coming from. Coming out on number 7 spot, contamination. In 2011, officials in Oregon had to drain 38 million gallons of drinking water from a reservoir because a drunk 19-year-old peed in it, thereby contaminating it. Yeah, they realized no one wanted to drink water with traces of urine in it, so they discarded it all. This disturbing act was actually caught on a security camera too. And this open reservoir holds the water that has already been treated and goes directly into the mains for distribution to customers. Moving on to number 6, pigs galore. There is an uninhabited island in the Bahamas called Pig Beach, and it's known for being populated by swimming pigs. Yeah, when I said it was uninhabited, I meant by humans. Pigs, they rule the place. So how did all these pigs end up on this island? Well, it's believed that the pigs were dropped here by sailors who had intended on coming back and cooking them. But the sailors never returned, and the pigs lived off excess food dumped from passing ships. And now they rule the island. The pigs are now fed by locals and tourists, and the island is known as Pig Beach by the locals. It's also become quite the tourist attraction. The pictures are absolutely adorable and it looks so beautiful. These pigs are living the life, and they seem to be very friendly as they let people touch them and pose with them. They even allow people to pick up their young. And at number 5, Team Unicorn. Do. Yeah, all the Big Brother fans will get that. The national animal of Scotland is the unicorn. Now I know we have a lot of European fans, so many of you might already know this one, but for a lot of other people it may come as a shock. My dad was born in Scotland, so I have some roots there. I think it's absolutely gorgeous there, so it only makes sense that a unicorn would be the national animal, even if it is fictitious. The unicorn has been the Scottish heraldic symbol since the 12th century. In Celtic mythology, the unicorn of Scotland symbolizes innocence and purity, healing powers, joy, and even life itself. It's also seen as a symbol of masculinity and power. All great things to be associated with. At number 4, bananas for the win. The reason the taste of an artificial banana flavor product tastes so different from an actual banana is because it's based off of a type of banana that was wiped out in the 1950s by the plague. During the 1950s, Panama disease, which is a plant disease of the root of the banana plants, wiped out the most dominant banana everywhere except Asia. Modern banana plants are reproduced asexually. They're replanting the plant's fossil shoot that grows after the original plant has been cut down. But even though bananas have changed in taste over the years, they're still extremely popular. Did you guys know over 100 billion bananas are consumed every year in the world? That makes it the world's 4th most important food crop, following wheat, rice, and corn. And at number 3, Curious George. Just before the Nazis invaded Paris, Jewish illustrators and authors H.A. and Margaret Ray fled the city on bicycles. They were actually carrying the illustrated manuscript for Curious George. And it's lucky they escaped when they did, because Curious George was an instant success. And the couple was actually commissioned to write more adventures of the mischievous monkey and his friend, the man in the yellow hat. There were a total of 7 stories. H.A. mainly focused on the illustrations, while Margaret wrote the stories. Teamwork for the win. Coming in at number 2, Slumber Party. In the mid-1960s, Slumber Party Barbie actually came out with a book called How to Lose Weight. Barbie, what are you doing? Now, you know kids look up to Barbie, so if this led to healthier lifestyles and kids eating more fruits and vegetables, then that's great. But as it turns out, the one and only rule in this book was don't eat. Okay, now you lost me. That's just going to lead a child to having an unhealthy mindset. Slumber Party Barbie also came with some PJs, a pair of slippers, a mirror, and a little pink scale that was permanently set to 110 pounds. Let's get real, Barbie. At slumber parties, little girls don't weigh themselves or read weight loss books. Well, at least at fun sleepovers they wouldn't. When I was a kid, sleepovers consisted of watching scary movies and staying up all night talking. And we may have TP'd a house one time. I can't fully remember. Sorry, Mrs. Smith. And in our number 1 spot, chocolate galore. Turns out Nutella was invented during World War II. It was discovered when an Italian pastry maker decided to mix hazelnuts into his chocolate to extend his chocolate ration. Well, all of us here couldn't be happier about this. It's crazy that something that was a fluke has turned into one of people's favorite things to put in between 2 pieces of bread. According to reports, 1 jar of Nutella is sold every 2.5 seconds. Yeah, people really love this stuff. Also, fun fact, Nutella actually uses 25% of the world's hazelnut supply. Well, there you guys have it. That's our list of the top 10 facts to blow your mind part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and leave some comments down below. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram or my personal YouTube channel, Courtney McGinley Vlogs, and I will catch you guys in the next one.